Hey Zoom family, I'm here today in Houston, Texas with Brittany Cernek, a ZJ from Louisiana. So I had to make the drive and check her out because you know how much I love my ZJs. So, once you learn more about her, because she'll be coming to Texas again and you need to come check it out, get some new flavor in your classes, challenge your students, make them excited, get them fired up. That's what it's all about, right? So, when did you become an instructor?
2013.
Same year I did. Yay! Who was your B1s? Marcy is like, I say cueing on crack. I mean, it's like if you miss those cues, you're blind. You just go ahead and go get the special plate for your license plate because you can't see. Because she is the master of cueing, I swear.
She's phenomenal.
I love Marcy so much. Were you involved in dance or any kind of fitness before you became a Zoom instructor?
Not officially, like with a dance studio or anything like that. I have just always loved to dance and been crazy attracted to it for my entire life. I always tell everybody that ever since I was in junior high, I've had a wall of mirrors kind of like this in my bedroom from junior high, high school, college, and today I still have it in my house. So it was kind of destiny, I feel.
Yeah, you feel naked without them.
Yes.
So what was it about Zumba that drew you into this program?
I really liked the diversity of the music because there's been a lot of dance fitness classes that I've gone to, and they're all great. But Zumba was the one that I really, really loved, and it stuck out to me because you get a cultural experience, and it felt really educational. So it felt like it was learning stuff while dancing stuff, and so I addicted.
Yeah, definitely. That's all. I know. I got pulled into it by accident too. It was just like, found this is something that's like so different from everything else I was doing. And just boom, I was in. So what made you try your first class? What drew you into actually go to an actual class?
It was actually in California, and I don't remember her name, which I really wish I did. But I was working out one day at LA Fitness, and I passed by their group fitness room, or I should say I walked up because I heard how loud it was, and there was easy 100 people in the giant classroom, and it was just booming with energy, and I was like, I gotta go try that class, so I did. And that was about 6 years ago, I think.
So what was it that made you decide to take the next step and become a ZJ? What made you feel like I can get out there and put my choreo out there and show people how to rock it?
I think it was kind of similar to to whenever I became an instructor. I didn't even think about it until someone suggested it. And someone was like, you should become an instructor. And I was like, oh, I probably should. And then one day someone was like, have you heard of the Jammer program? You should try it. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I should. And and it turned out to be one of the best things I could have ever done. Like, totally awesome experience, and I'm just so excited to be doing it now.
So how do you feel becoming a ZJ changed you as an instructor? What changes do you see happening to yourself?
Oh my, the list is endless. So many things from the basic core steps to diversity in my playlist, really searching for music that is out of the ordinary and that will bring something dynamic and extra to my class. They're probably the two main things, but seriously, the list is endless.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people I know have gone through the ZJ training, and they said that after the first day they wanted to cry. Because they were like, oh my God, everything I've been doing is wrong. It's all wrong. I don't even know how to do a cumbia two-step. It's wrong. So it transforms you. So, you know, it's a great refresher. You go to B1 training and your mind is overloaded, but you come back to a jam session and you see the proper execution of things. You see the proper way to break things down, and it brings all that training back. So it's really a great refresher and a great way to sharpen your skills. So come to it. What makes you choose a song? I mean, how do you typically find your music?
I think the best way that I've found to choose my music is I either go to another instructor's class or I go to another jammer's jam session, and I get to feel their style and their flavor. And if there's a song that I really feel, then I'll go and research the artist and see what other songs that maybe they have been featured on, or other songs that they have put out that I might like, and then that usually leads me to another artist who I then go to research as well. So, but it's definitely trying other people's classes and getting an idea of what they like, so I don't become repetitive. So I don't get the same stuff over and over, and it gives me, it helps me to stay well-rounded.
Well, like YouTube, for me, iTunes is the black hole, because you go in there and you find a song you like, and you see that thing that says people who bought this also bought this. And you're like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? Okay, here, just take my $50. I've got 20 new songs to work on now.
Exactly.
So when you first hear a song, does the choreography usually come to you, or do you find a song you fall in love with and you make choreography work to it?
A little bit of both. It depends on sometimes I feel a song right away and choreography comes immediately. Sometimes I feel a song that I like and then I just hold on to it for a few months. And then one day I'm like, oh, choreography. I choreograph the best in the car while I'm driving. I just like, oh, that's a good move.
Yeah.
Don't forget that one.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you should do that in drive. But
hey, it works, right? It works. No, yeah, it's funny because I get the song list for a jam session. There'll be a song that I wanted for a long time I've been listening to, and I've got ideas in my head of what the choreography should be, and then it goes and that's what it is. And it's kind of like, well, that's really all you could do to that part of the song. It just makes sense. So it's kind of funny how it works out.
We're on the same page.
Is there a specific rhythm that Zim members can expect you to get from your sessions? Is there something that you're known for?
A little bit of what you saw today. I'm a Native American by blood, and so seeing all of these cultures represented in the Zumba society is so amazing to me, but I have never seen the Native American culture represented yet. So that's something that you can be expecting to see from me.
Cool.
The hardest part is finding music, because there's not a whole lot of artists out there, but the more I research, and hopefully I'll have a few locals that will make some stuff for me, that's what you can expect to see from me, is me bringing a little bit of my culture to you.
And that's great, because it's just something, if you come to her sessions, things that no one else in your area will have, makes your class unique, and people love it. People will love it, I promise. So is there a specific, or is there a style or genre that you really like that you haven't played with yet, that you'd like to get deeper into and bring to your sessions?
Yes, I feel like house music is, I love it, and I want to get better at it. And so researching that and studying a little bit, and also Caribbean style. I love Caribbean style music, and it's another one that I want to also get better at and bring to my sessions. And
it seems like the Caribbean rhythms are very jacked up. It's like they're all so happy.
Yes.
It's like, now why everybody in those videos looks all hot in a bikini, hopping along on the beach, drinking cocktails because they're having a good time. It's happy music.
Happy music, exactly. Party music.
What would you tell a Zim member who's never come to a jam session why they need to come to one? Because there's a lot of them out there. Tell your friends, come.
Yes, come to jam sessions. The number one reason I would say is come for the community. That is so many reasons, but I think that's one of my favorites, is to come to meet other instructors in your area, or maybe not in your area, and come to feel the energy in the community of what it's like to be together. Because in my experience so far from my home state is that they're a little bit spread out from each other, and they don't often get to see each other, and it's just so refreshing whenever you get to be brought back to why you became an instructor, which is the family atmosphere, and it makes you feel so good, and then to be connected with your Zumba brothers and sisters, and it's amazing, and the community is here at the jam sessions.
Yeah, one of the things that I love is I see a lot of people that I see on a regular basis only at jam sessions, because I drive insane amounts of distance to go to these things, but I get to see people I never would see otherwise. But my favorite thing is I get to see the way they move. Because I see the way that I'm like, that's how you do that. Okay, cool. And then I can change the way I move, and I finally start to understand how things work. So
you're so right.
I love the community thing just for that part of it, because I get to see where everybody is and how they make things work.
You get to learn from other people.
Love that.
Totally right.
A lot of instructors seem to be kind of territorial about songs and choreography. Like they're like, that's my song, that's my thing. Why would you tell those people to come to a jam session?
I think for one of the same reasons you just said is because seeing the way that other people move or seeing their styles helps you to learn. And so it opens up your world a little bit, and getting to know the other people will make you realize that they're not really out to steal your stuff. What we're about is sharing. Let me share this move with you. Let me share my area with you. We're just all about the love.
Totally. It really is true. And you get so much out of it. For me, I get pushed out of my comfort zone every jam session. There's something I'm not comfortable with, and it makes me do things. And so I'm doing flavors now in my class I would have never thought about doing when I became instructor. It's like, oh, there's no way I would ever twerk in a class. Now it's like, yeah, whatever, just break it down, go for it, whatever.
Every time, yeah.
So you've seen a lot of instructors, because we all demo the stuff in the jam session. You've been to a lot of the Zumba events. Is there something you see a lot of instructors do that you would, if you could just fix? Just like, oh, if you would just change this, you'd be so fantastic.
I see a lot of, I think what I notice the most, because it's a pet peeve of mine, is non-cueing.
Yeah.
And it I won't say it irritates me, but it hurts my soul a little bit, because I feel like if you're not cueing, then you're not instructing, you're just dancing, and then the people have to keep up with you. And that's not really what a Zumba class should technically be about, is people trying to keep up with you. It's you teaching them and coming to their level and then bringing them up. Not you starting here and them having to come meet you. So that's one of my main things about being a good instructor, is cueing and making sure that that is part of your connection with your students. Connection is very important.
And that's an important part of jam sessions too. The cueing is built into the choreography, so you practice it, practice it, practice it. It makes you perfect. So, one last question. If you could be part of a master class, anybody from the Zumba world, who's your dream person to be on stage with?
Cass Martin.
Cass Martin! Come to Houston. She's always in Houston.
I heard! I'm gonna have to do that.
You gotta come. Cass, Marcy, and Loretta will be in San Antonio on December 3rd. So there's a hot master class. It's a Saturday, I think.
I might have to come.
Yeah. It's gonna be a great Cass, Loretta, and Marcy together. I mean. So hey, and I'm good friends with Cass. I'll connect you up with her. So hey, there you go, Cass, Brittany, y'all gotta do something together. I promise. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Brittany Cernek. You've got to come to her jam sessions when she's in her area. She's all over the South Louisiana, the coastal area. So hopefully she'll come out further. Invite her to your town. She'll come see what you're all about. That's it. Thanks for watching. Join the jam. See you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.